What up? It's your boy T Bear here in the reaction. Not really a reaction. No, a new little talking reaction though as well too. I call it talking reaction, but it's really mainly talks. So, I've been having a lot of talks about what's going on with WWE, especially with leading the WWE, the WrestleMania main event between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, and situation with Cody Rhodes possibly winning the champion, hopefully, as well too. I mentioned how folks don't like wanting to hold the title as well too, and they want Roman to retain for many other reasons as well too. Now, I mentioned one time this dickhead is Eve Velasquez. Like I said, if I don't care about you, hate you, I'm gonna say your name. Can't do nothing about it. Made this point about talk about like he don't like this Nepo baby who cared to his children and all that as well too. Though, so yeah, there's a lot of people that got a problem with for like wrestlers caring to the kids because it felt like that's where they went wrong with the PG era and the reality and somewhat the reality era world too though being PC and catering to like young crowds as well too that's why a lot of folks be saying that Attitude Era was the best era as well too. Reason I'm looking down because I mentioned this as I did to one of my friends as well too, so I wanted to cut make sure I don't forget some shits out of stuff I said as well too. But yeah, I said that there's like I said I've been mentioning it for a time. There's plenty of reasons why people won't want Cody to win, and one of the reasons is they're afraid that WWE is gonna go back to that era where WWE catered to the wrong crowd, the dark period of WWE of the 2010s and all that as well too, PG era. As of lately, folks loving the edginess that they be having, which is like kind of reminiscent of the Attitude Era's role too. But here's a solution I have to please both sides. Please both the adult fans who love the edginess, or the rebel teen fans who love the edginess, as well as care to the younger fans and younger generations of WWE who want to see the good examples of being a wrestler. Why not both? Here's the thing. Why not? I mean, and I feel like they're headed to that direction as well too. And my good friend Being Man who's is said the same thing. They're headed to question. And I feel like this was where WWE failed at times as well too. Like, although WWE the Attitude Era was dubbed as one of the greatest era of all time, which it is. But there's folks who are downplayed the Attitude Era, calling it overrated, because a lot of times they went a little too overboard with the edginess. No, and I agree. I mean, I like this shit. It was cool as hell to watch, but at the same time, when you think about it growing up, they was a little and you watch it back, some stuff was a little over the top, and some was just done just to be edgy, some just to piss people off. And it was cool. While same time it's cool, this ain't that time and era where you want to piss folks off, because the cancel culture is alive and kicking like crazy. And folks will love, and the last thing you need to do is one of the greatest entertainment thing in TV, the rest of the wrestling, to get canceled over some bullshit. And it's been dealing with a lot of like shit as lately because of some of the edginess that's been happening as well too lately. That takes up as well too. And the PG while the PG era went the PG era route, well, you know what happened with that. Yeah, let's keep it at that as well too. So like WWE go wrong is sometimes they gotta find balance. There've been close times they had balance. One of the top is reason why sometimes people pick the ruthless aggression era more than the Attitude Era. It was a good balance of it was a great balance in that era as well too. But it was more so a great balance of the edginess along with the wrestling, where it was like too much edginess with wrestling, and also at the same time a little balance with storylines as well too, and character gimmicks as well too. Because this is what I say right there. When I say balance, I don't mean the PG TV PG crowd get the faces only, be catered to the faces only. Well, no, the faces catered to the PG TV PG crowd only, while the heels only catered to TV 14. That's where you went. That's another way to go wrong too, and W has been going wrong with that as well too, because a lot of time heels are too more intriguing to the older crowd than the crowd, while the faces are to the young crowd, and that's not good. You want to have a balance where your faces, and your heel cater to both sides as well too. Like, have the heels. Here's an example. Like, some folks that I see, they could be the faces and heels of both demographics of fans. So the PG crowd, the kid friendly crowd as well too. Not saying separate shows. If you must do it, then maybe I guess. But it's like Raw, SmackDown be like that. But I doubt that. I don't want to say that either. Keep that balance as well too. But the TVPG crowd can have faces, of course. You know what I mean? You got like Cody Rhodes is of course Bianca Belair at the moment. Know what I mean? I don't know they got what they got going on with this thing with Bayley, and hopefully they'll make her into Bianca McIntyre, if you get my drift, as well too. Another one is Sami Zayn, and someone Chad Gable right now, but we'll see what's going on with that as well too. But just because TVPG is kid friendly, don't mean you can't have faces to be part of the TVPG crowd as well too. There's some perfect face heels. I mean, perfect heels that can be for the TVPG crowd as well too, because they're like the good old bad guy you want to despise. You see on these TV shows, because even kids shows have villains as well too that kids may possibly go despise, or maybe some might like. Not sure why, but as well too. And it's crazy thing about it, I can't her character, but I feel like she's a perfect heel for the PG crowd, and that's Tiffany Stratton. Like, cause Tiffany Stratton is a real life Barbie. That's already a good little marketing for the TV PG crowd for little girls, but at the same time also is a great the mean girl you see on these like kid shows, these teen character shows for kids, well, like Power Rangers. Like Power Rangers have mean girl characters. Not maybe I don't know about not Bogus Girl, but like later on they had like mean girl characters as well too. These Saban shows have mean girl characters as well too, and she's perfect for it as well too. Now another one is a great. They're like close to being great TV villains. Is that Imperium, Gunther Imperium? Perfect hills, and they're not like the hills that break that they're hills, and they're not even the typical hills that go to the street edge of your stream as well too to break rules and all that. They're like just the bad guy you despise. Gunther is like the perfect that despise, because he'll look down on you like any other villain, like peasants and all that. So that's perfect. And if they must go this hill route with Chad Gable, he's another good example as a TVPG hill as well too. And it's good amount as well too. I can't think of right now. Some might be in NXT as well too. But comment down below who you think is some good TVPG faces and TVPG hills. Now let's get into the TV 14 faces of hill. For the older crowd, the rebel teenagers who love the edge as well too. Of course, you got Roman in the current bloodline as well too. And the top one of that, I would say, is Drew McIntyre. Current run right now with his Savage heel as well too. Where it's the like I say, the older folks. I'm not sure why it's like that. I'm not that type of person, but older folks like to understand. They say like when you grow up, you idolize Batman. When you get older, you understand Joker as well too. I think it's a bunch of crockers. Joker is a crazy fuck that has fucked up mentality and fucked up Memphis, but that's another story. But yeah, you have them. You have Nia Jackson in the way is a good TV 14 heel. I think as well too. Just part of Judgment Day, I will say mainly Priest and Finn. You will see why I'm going to include all the Judgment Day in this one too, especially one in particular. And then you have the TVPG faces. The faces that will get down and dirty, that will be please the crowd, but still get down and dirty to keep the older crowd pleased and entertained. Top one right now, of course, who I felt was the planted seed of this is LA Knight right now. Seth Rollins currently, Becky Lynch. Is CM Punk come back? Definitely him. Make sure my little man's okay right now because he's doing a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, and possibly Jay Cargill. You know, she always calls stuff that B word. You know what I mean? I don't like to say that word, as well too. And hear me out on this last one, cause I feel like because right now some are consider her a tweener because she's only hailed by association because of the fast G part. But hear me out. Eventually, she's gonna be a edgy face as well too, a Stone Cold like face as well too, and that's Rhea Ripley. Yes, I said Rhea Ripley is gonna be a face soon. I'm calling that right now, like because she's too liked by the crowd to keep her as that heel as well too. She's gonna be a face, but an edgy face to keep the crowd entertained. Oh, and one more, Kevin Owens. You know, Kevin Owens is his crazy is like he's folks one of the ones that like people folks like him as a face in the heel as well too. So he's definitely perfect. Now there are folks who are fit both sides of the narrative as well too, as far as face in the heel. For the faces, of course, is Jimmy Uso and Curran Bailey. Will I say that because while she may not be she a face right now, she's not the hugger Bailey, but she's still Bailey enough for the kids to like, but still the ding dong Bailey that the adults like as well too. And Jay's as well as he got the kids and the adults say yeet and got the crowd going nuts as well too. And in a way, Katie and the Katana in a way, they're party girls. They dress like they're dressed like colorful for the little girls for the little girls to look up to, or sexy party girls enough for the grown man to love as well too. Um, and the current heels I say is in the middle as well too. Jimmy Uso, because he's the evil twin right now. And Alejandro Dom and JD right now because they're like they're the TV villains as well as the edgy villains of that edgy enough villains for the older crowds to like as well too. Not sure why, but still that's another story. Currently Raw in third right now, but I feel like they're gonna break up pretty soon, and it's good amount. But either way, the point I'm trying to make is that WWE got in order for WWE to please both crowd, they gotta have some balance, and it's good to have that balance. Don't put on one side to make it edgy enough, just to make it edgy just for only the adults, only while leaving the kids out. And I know a lot of adults is on this. If these kids they don't be like that. Make it balanced for the adults to be happy, the edgy teenagers to be happy, as well as the kids to be out loud to watch as well too. Like I said, those kids who like the attitude era, but at the same time got in trouble for imitating stuff like the imitating stuff that the stuff in the people in the attitude era do. Like, how many y'all growing up in the attitude era got in trouble for hitting the DX shots in class or putting the middle fingers up like Stone Cold Steve Austin, or tell somebody to tell your teacher to know your role and shut your mouth. Comment down below, because I know y'all did it. Don't lie. I mean, I didn't get in trouble. I don't think I tried that. I did in school. I almost got in trouble for the DX chops, maybe. But yeah, or you did it, but still, at the same time, it got you in trouble. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying. And two, number one thing, people got also realize this is not in charge anymore. You have somebody who's in charge of WWE right now, and that's Triple H, and even with Rock on the board of TKO. Both of them guys has been through the ups and downs of WWE. Triple H was part of the New Generation era where it was the dark time. And be honest, to be truthfully honest, the New Generation era kind of had that balance of the wall too. It's just, the super gimmick stuff during the era kind of messed it up. But be honest, the New Generation era had that balance as well too. While you had the kid-friendly faces like Bret Hart and Lex Luger at the time, as well as the cartoony villains we had with the gimmicks, you had your baby faces that was cool for the older crowd too, such as Razor Ramon, Undertaker, Diesel, Shawn Michaels as well too. Like I always said that Razor Ramon was like one of the early ones that started the Attitude Era. I think he still is, but like D-Town low key the Undertaker as well too. But he wasn't like Attitude Era light, but the fact that he kept his dead man persona when he turned face was kind of like the C planner for it. But like Razor Ramon was a sprout as well too. Still becomes considered the bad guy, he's a baby face to the fans as well too. Same with Shawn Michaels and Diesel. as well too. And then of course Stone Cold Steve. Then he had the villain, the cool heels that came in like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H as well too. But yeah, Triple H has been through the new generation era, as you know, the Snobby Hill, Blue Blood, as well too, Kinetic Blue Blood. Then to the Edge era being both a babyface and a heel. The Ruthless Aggression era as a babyface and a heel, and the other eras as both sides as well too. So he knows the balance is needed. He got this. So don't worry about it. Even if unfortunately they're gonna go, he feel that Roman Reigns holding the title on Roman Reigns is best for Vince because how much he carried on didn't understandable. We just got to deal with it. But at the same time, we still feel like Cody should be that good balance to have as the top face of the company as well too. And if it's Drew or even Damian Priest who cash in holding the other titles as well too, then you have it. You have your cookie cutter, your babyface that's gonna cater to the children but have a little edgy moment to cater to the crowd, while you have your top heel champion catering to the adults as well too. So there you have it. That's your balance right there. Same with the women as well too. While you still have babyfaces who want to take the title from the heels, or the heels take for the babyface as well too, but you still have that balance. You have the cool babyface for the adults that want to take it from that heel, or the cool heel or the gimmicky heel for the children to take away from the top babyface that's catering to the children as well too. Either way, this all they WWE need is balance, and I think the great balance is having Cody win the title as well too. He'll bring that good. He'll bring the kid. He'll be the one to be the kid friendly for the crowd, while whoever's gonna hold the world championship as well. Joe, will it still be Seth somewhere? I doubt it. Or be Drew or Damian Priest holding down to keep the adult happy as well too. So the World Heavyweight Champion will be second fiddle as well too. And then you have other storylines go along the way to keep both fans happy as well too. So that's why I feel like WWE should just go with the balance of this new Renaissance era, the Rebirth era as well too, because I mean, it's like too many folks are complaining that WWE's gonna go straight kid friendly if Cody Rhodes know or not. You know what I mean? Cody's is just the balance they're given with the edges they got going on right now. Cody's that balance that's going to be needed to still bring the kid fans in that want to grow to be wrestlers just like them, as well as get parents wanted to have their kids still watch wrestling as well too, instead of thinking it's too much for them to watch wrestling. No, as well too. So yeah, other than that though, this is all I gotta say as well too. And then there's talks about, and then I gotta bring another thing else because I saw this one little chat with them. There's talks that Jay said that the Bloodline story's not in it, and a lot of people thinking because Jay's gonna cost Cody. I feel like that should not be the case. I feel like they should do a did somebody pass? Oh no, it was the 50th anniversary. But anyway, I feel like there should be more so a Bloodline Civil War as well too. And to be honest, they don't need a title for this. The Bloodline Civil War will be just as great as is with or without a title as well too. While Cody have his little good storyline with his title, Priest or Drew McIntyre or Priest have a good storyline where there were heavyweight titles as well too. Either way as well too, I feel like everything's gonna be fine the way it is if what most people want happens, as in Cody winning the title as well too. Things with WWE still gonna be fine. It's not going to go to the old PG era as well too. I guess so. Folks are nervous now because the most recent little back promo between Roman and Cody. I get it. At the same time, he had that edgy promo on Monday as well too. But still, that could be a good example of the balance that WWE needs to still entertain the adults with the edginess, or the rebel teenagers with the edginess as well too. But at the same time, keep it still are friendly enough for the kids and adults with kids to keep their kids watching WWE as well too. That's all. Hopefully y'all agree with my assessment, my statement, my talk as well too. Hopefully I was clear enough. If not, I do apologize. I tried my best to be clear. I can't help it. All right. Other than that, it's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.